Brad Pitt's son Maddox follows in sister's footsteps and drops actor's name. Today's story is one filled with love, heartbreak, remembrance, and resilience. A beloved star from the long-running reality series Sister Wives is honoring her late son on the painful anniversary of his passing. For fans of Sister Wives, this loss was not just something seen on television, it was deeply personal. It was a tragedy that shook the Brown family and touched viewers across the world. This is the story of a mother's love, a family navigating unimaginable grief, and a son whose memory continues to live on. Before we begin, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe for more updates on your favorite reality TV families. Let's get into it. In early 2024, tragedy struck the Brown family when Garrison Brown passed away at the age of 25. Garrison was the son of Yanel Brown and Cody Brown, stars of Sister Wives. His sudden passing sent shockwaves not only through his family but also through millions of viewers who had watched him grow up on screen. Reports confirmed that Garrison died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The news was devastating. It forced difficult conversations about mental health, family relationships, and the unseen struggles people often carry silently. For fans who had followed the Brown children for over a decade, it felt personal. They had seen Garrison as a teenager navigating life in a plural family, then as a young man joining the National Guard, buying his own home, and trying to build independence. And then, he was gone. On the anniversary of his death, Yanel took to social media to share an emotional tribute. Her message was simple yet powerful. She spoke about missing his laugh, his stubborn independence, his love for animals, and the quiet strength he carried. She posted photos, some from his childhood, others from recent years. Smiling moments, family gatherings, memories frozen in time. In her caption, she wrote about grief not getting smaller, but life growing around it. She expressed gratitude for the time she had with him, even though it wasn't enough. She reminded followers to check in on their loved ones. It wasn't just a tribute. It was a message. While many fans knew Garrison from television, there was so much more to him. He joined the Nevada Army National Guard at a young age. He valued discipline, service, and independence. Unlike the chaos often portrayed in the Brown family dynamic, Garrison sought stability. He eventually bought his own home, a major accomplishment he proudly shared. He was known for his sarcastic humor, his loyalty to his siblings, his love for cats, his entrepreneurial spirit. He wasn't just a reality TV kid. He was a son, a brother, a soldier, a friend. One of the more painful elements surrounding Garrison's final years involved his strained relationship with his father, Cody. During the COVID-19 pandemic, tensions rose within the Brown family. Cody implemented strict rules that created distance between him and several of his older children, including Garrison and his brother Gabriel. Viewers saw arguments unfold on screen. They saw hurt feelings. They saw young men who felt abandoned. While reality television captures moments, it cannot fully explain the depth of private pain. And in hindsight, those episodes now feel heavier. Grief often brings regret. Questions. What ifs? And for families in the public eye, that pain becomes amplified. Each member of the Brown family has grieved in their own way. Yanel has focused on healing, self-care, and leaning on her children. Garrison's siblings have shared memories online, honoring his humor and heart. Even Cody, though often controversial among fans, publicly expressed devastation over losing his son. The anniversary of a death is especially difficult. It reopens wounds. It forces you to relive the day everything changed. But it can also be a moment of remembrance rather than just sorrow. Being part of a reality TV family adds another layer to loss. Fans feel connected. They comment. They speculate. They analyze. But grief is not entertainment. Yanel's anniversary tribute felt like a boundary, a reminder that behind every TV storyline is a real human being experiencing real heartbreak. And to her credit, she handled it with grace. Garrison's death sparked widespread conversation about mental health, particularly among young men. Statistics consistently show that men are less likely to seek help for depression. They are more likely to struggle in silence. Yanel has gently encouraged followers to check in on loved ones and seek help when needed. If this story brings up difficult feelings for you, please reach out to a trusted person or a professional resource in your area. There is help. There is support. There is hope. The comment sections under Yanel's post were flooded with messages of support. We are thinking of you. He will never be forgotten. Thank you for sharing his light. Many fans said they re-watched old episodes featuring Garrison. Others shared their own stories of loss. In that way, tragedy created community. Grief doesn't disappear after a year. It evolves. Yanel appears to be embracing life while carrying her son's memory with her. She has spoken about finding peace in small things, nature, travel, time with family. And perhaps that is the greatest tribute of all. Living fully, loving deeply, remembering always. What is Garrison's legacy? It's not reality TV. It's not headlines. It's the lives he touched. It's the siblings who loved him. It's the mother who still speaks his name. It's the reminder that every person we see on television has a life beyond the screen. And sometimes, the most powerful stories are not about drama, but about love. There's something about anniversaries. They sneak up on you. Even when you think you're prepared, you're not. For Yanel, the anniversary wasn't just a date on a calendar. It marked a full year of firsts. The first birthday without him. The first holidays without his laugh. The first family gatherings with an empty chair. Psychologists often describe the first year after loss as the most destabilizing. Every milestone feels unfamiliar. The world continues moving, but your heart feels paused. And when that anniversary arrives, it's like reliving the moment all over again. Yanel's tribute acknowledged that pain without being consumed by it. Though Yanel's message was brief, it carried emotional depth. She didn't focus on how he died. She focused on how he lived. That choice speaks volumes. Instead of letting tragedy define him, she chose memory. Instead of dwelling in darkness, she shared light. Parents who lose children often describe a unique kind of grief, one that feels unnatural. There's an unspoken expectation that parents go first. When that order is reversed, the emotional impact is seismic. And yet, in her message, Yanel showed strength without pretending everything was okay. That balance is powerful. Garrison was one of many siblings in the Brown family. Growing up in a plural household meant built-in friendships, alliances, and sometimes rivalries. But when tragedy strikes, those childhood bonds often become lifelines. His brother Gabriel, who shared particularly emotional scenes with their father on screen, has largely grieved privately. That privacy deserves respect. Other siblings have honored Garrison through subtle posts, photos, throwback clips, quiet captions. Grief doesn't always look loud. Sometimes it looks like silence. The Brown family has always existed at the intersection of private life and public enter.